Lucky from One Side Finance. As you know, on the 3rd of May 2022, the Reserve Bank of Australia has increased the cash rate by 0.25%. I received so many emails and so many calls about what to do with your current home loan. I thought this video would help you to give you some tips on what's the next action going to be. Now, every bank will announce their rate movement at different time, at different rate as well. So at the moment, everybody is sort of increasing by 0.25%, but at different dates. So for example, Commonwealth Bank has said that they will increase the rate from the 20th of May, ANZ from the 13th of May, Westpac and St. George from the 17th of May. So before you basically decide to move to a different lender, it's probably best to just wait a little bit, maybe a few more weeks until we hear from all the banks, and then we can do the comparison better. The big question is whether to fix or not to fix. Now, at the moment, the fixed rate has gone up so much higher than the variable rate. For some banks, it's even 2% more than the variable rates. Whether you should fix it or not, I think it just depends on whether you think that you will be very anxious about paying a lot more in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, or are you okay to pay extra because you have a lot of savings buffer. If you fix your rate now, you will fix it at the higher rate than the variable rate, but at least you know that that's the worst that you will pay for the next 2, 3, 4 years, depending on which terms that you choose. But then if you ask me whether how much you're going to save in terms of money-wise if you fix it, we cannot quantify it because we can't really know when the fixed rate will go up to a certain amount at what time. So you just need to make sure that if you do fix it for that particular rate, at least you got the peace of mind that that's the worst repayment that you will pay during that period, and you would hope actually that the rate will go more than that so that you feel like, I made the right decision. But if not, it is what it is, and you have made that decision that was the best decision for you at that time. And then after the fixed rate finish, we will have to review anyway, and then we will have to revise what's the best option for you at that time, and then you will follow whatever offer at that time as well. With the repayments, you might have to wait until the banks actually increase the variable rate. So if you're with Commonwealth Bank, then you wait until the 21st of May before you ring the bank and basically check what your repayment's going to be. They will eventually send you a letter to notify you that that's the new repayments, but you can also call the bank to increase your repayments if you want to do it straight away. I hope this helps, and if you have any question, please feel free to give me a call. Like I mentioned before you change any banks or do make comparison, it's probably best to talk to me. And then it's important to also discuss your goal in the next 2 to 5 years, just to make sure that whatever option that you choose will suit you for that term as well. Thank you.